So this is a video for those of you who are interested in learning a little bit more about weight loss resistance. And this is a big topic and very complicated, so this is not going to be all-inclusive. But since you guys often ask me to bottom line things for you, this is just kind of gives you some ideas of what it's all about. So if you are doing all the right things and you feel like you can't lose weight, there could be a lot of reasons for it. Kind of the big one typically is you think you're eating the right foods, but you're actually not. There's a lot of food marketing confusion out there. So something can be marketed as a health food, but it's really full of sugar, for example, or you're eating too many grains and you thought because they're whole grains, they were okay, but you're eating too much of them, stuff like that. So if you feel like you're eating healthy, maybe just take a different look at it and try to learn more about different perspectives on healthy eating. And we're all a little different. So what works really well for, your neighbor, it's perfect eating plan for her, may not be the best for you. And so, at the end of the day, just about all of us need more vegetables. Some people like, for example, eat way too much fruit. So it might just be something that's out of balance. A lot of people, when they eat gluten, they don't necessarily feel anything. They don't have digestive problems. They don't notice anything, but in truth, it does disagree with the workings of your body and can cause problems internally. So you could also be eating something that you're sensitive to, and that's causing a lot of inflammation. So there's that. There's also doing the wrong kind of exercise. I've met a lot of people who said, I've trained for marathons and I don't lose weight. It doesn't make any sense. What's up with that? Here's what I think is up with that. I think that over exercising or something like training for a marathon is very, very hard on your body, and it makes your cortisol go up, and that's your stress hormone. And when your body's under that much stress, it's not going to be losing weight. It's just not. So whether you're super stressed out or you're over exercising, and sometimes stress can come in the form that is not mental or emotional. Like you might feel like, have a normal busy life, but I don't feel that stressed. It could be coming from something else. It could be biological stress. Like your body could be stressed out because you have a parasite. Your body could be stressed out because you're overloaded with heavy metals. So stress can come in that format too. So also your sex hormones can be out of balance. The other interesting thing I'm learning about heavy metals is when your body cannot get them all out, you're overloaded. It does not want those metals to be circulating through your body. And your body's brilliant and it's designed to protect you. So what it can do is it will, take that heavy metal and wrap a layer of fat around it and tuck it away. And then it will do everything it can to not burn that fat off, because that means that would release the toxin to circulate it again through your body. And your body would rather have too much fat than be toxic. So that's another possibility as well. So this is something that I am learning about because I'm dealing with it personally. And, despite super squeaky clean eating and doing all the right things, not being able to lose weight. And so I totally understand how frustrating that is. And my best suggestion is to work with a really good functional medicine doctor or a naturopath, someone like that, integrative doctor. And not just any will do. There are, just like in any profession, there are good ones and there are not so good ones. So if you go to see one and, a conventional doctor tends to kind of throw drugs at stuff, and a not so good functional medicine doctor will just throw supplements at stuff. The biggest way, I think, to know if you're working with someone who's really good, whether it's a doctor or an acupuncturist, anybody who's helping with your health, is someone who's looking for root cause. So you go to them because you can't lose weight. You probably have a couple other things going on too. And they maybe say, you need to take some vitamin D, and you need to take this thyroid hormone and stuff like that. They need to be saying, what is causing this dynamic to go on in your body? Why is your vitamin D so low? Why is your thyroid out of whack? Those kinds of things. Instead of just saying, okay, we found that this is a problem, but your systems of your body are all interconnected. And an awful lot of the time, the root cause is in your gut. So there could be something going on in your gut, like you could have leaky gut, or for example, what's going on for me, I believe, is I'm eating all the right foods and taking the right supplements, but I'm not absorbing them. And so the villi and the stomach have to be clean and functioning properly for you to actually absorb what you're ingesting. And you can help your body do that by taking digestive enzymes, for example, or betaine, or other things to help you other acids to help you digest your food. What doesn't help is taking proton pump inhibitors, or PPIs, which keep your stomach acid down. That's the conventional solution to acid reflux. And what I've learned is that actually does quite a bit of harm, and the doctors tend not to mention that that's a very short-term solution. You can't take that long-term without having problems. And so, your stomach has to be optimized. And if your stomach is not healthy, all kinds of things can go haywire from your, obviously your digestive system, but also your immune system, and the functioning of your brain is connected to your gut, and so many different things. So work with someone. And there's also people called functional health coaches. So there's a lot of health coaches out there. I'm a health coach. And health coaches are wonderful. I think the difference between sort of a regular health coach and a functional health coach is finding someone that can help you kind of step up your game a little bit more, like once you've done the basic stuff and the basics aren't working. Someone who can help take it up a notch and really help you understand what dynamic is at play, what is the interconnectedness, and really help puzzle piece it together. And probably you're working with a functional medicine doctor and a functional health coach, and a lot of them know how to read labs. So if you need someone like that, I have colleagues I can refer you to. We go to the School of Applied Functional Medicine, and I am not through all the coursework yet, so I'm not taking one-on-one clients in terms of functional health coaching. But I know other people who are amazing and that do take clients, and really very affordable. And even if they charge double what they do charge, it would be worth every penny, because if you can imagine stuff that's been plaguing you for months or years even, and finally getting an answer. I don't know if you guys are like me, but I've had issues where I've been to tons of doctors and they just don't know. And what would it be worth to figure it out, right? So I would just say take charge of your own health. And if you're seeing someone who's not able to help you, don't just accept it as part of getting older or part of being a woman or whatever. There are answers out there. There are people who are reversing conditions that, some doctors might say are not reversible. It's just, it's genetic or it's age or whatnot. That's not always true. Even if it is genetic, genes can be turned on and turned off. So if you feel like there's something that runs in your family, or you have a gene for something, you still have control. Your genes respond to your environment. And so there's lots of different books you can read to learn more about this. There are, webinars and documentaries and just tons of things. So dig into that if you think that that's interesting or fascinating to you. But you deserve to feel better, and your body is brilliantly designed to get you back in balance and to be healthy. It just has to have the right inputs and understand root cause. So I hope that is helpful. And if I can be of any further assistance to you, you can reach me at triciahealthcoach@gmail.com, TRICIA healthcoach@gmail.com, or wellnesswarriorsforhealth.com. Have a healthy